tal? Muy buenas noches. Qué rápido pasa el tiempo. Parece ayer cuando le estábamos dando la bienvenida a este Festival de Cine de San Sebastián y hoy toca decir adiós, hoy toca despedirlo. Fue Paco Raval, en Pajarico, el que dijo qué bien se está cuando se está bien y qué bien hemos estado estos últimos 8 días metidos en una sala de cine, disfrutando de las películas y disfrutando de todas esas historias. Pero hoy toca entregar los premios, hoy toca entregar esta Concha de Oro, que se llevará la mejor película de esta edición número 70. Atrás quedan imágenes ya para la historia de este festival. Este festival cumple 70 años de historia.
El cine es y ha sido mi pasión desde niña.
Por días como hoy, momentos como este, esto es por lo que quiero hacer cine.
El cine tiene la capacidad de cambiarte la vida.
Creo que todos al final estamos buscando un lugar donde estar a salvo.
Bizi gaitezke erajustuago batetan, sostengarriago batetan.
Historias que reflejan nuestras limitaciones.
Hoy enseño el alma.
I want to invite the audience to be part of the story.
The festival and Tabacalera are strongly committed to the new talents.
And I just want to thank you for just taking a risk.
In a world like this, it really is an encouragement to make more films.
Et merci au Festival de Saint-Sébastien. On se sent à la maison ici.
Zuekin guztiokin, Bárbara Goenaga eta Gorka Ochoa. Con ustedes, Bárbara Goenaga y Gorka Ochoa.
Gabón, buenas noches.
Good evening. Welcome to the closing ceremony of the 70th edition of the San Sebastian Film Festival. 9 days ago, we commenced in this very place by singing Happy Birthday to celebrate the film festival's 70th anniversary. And today, we end by invoking Bernard Herrmann. There he is. Because reading the list of winners is always like a thriller, and there are a lot of awards to present this evening. Gorka, among these, the most important one, a Gold Shield for Best Film of the official section. Awards draw attention to films, enable their release, awaken curiosity in the spectator, lend prestige to their authors. We can see the nerves at the present, another classic of all closing galas, nerves, and the expectation generated by the critics' polls, which don't always coincide with the opinions of the public, which is another classic at the film festival. One classic to that. We would also like to thank the audiences which have come back to fill the film theaters again, at this time without masks, no controlled seating, with the festive spirit which we so sorely miss. Thank you for always being there. Those of you who have come to the Cursal this evening and those who are following us live, Channel 2 and Televisión Española. Today we put the finishing touch to this edition of San Sebastian Film Festival, which will join the long history of images and moments of unforgettable cinema kept in its archives for 70 years. And the festival's closing gala not only lives off the official winners list. This is the best case of the Nest Award for the short film by Best Short Film by a film school, which has consolidated itself as one of the most relevant in the festival, a seed for new talent. The jury, presided by the director Andrés Di Tella, has decided to give a special mention to Ana Basset by Benjamin Goubet. And the Nest Award for the best film is for Montaña Azul, Blue Mountain by Sofía Salinas and Juan David Bohórquez. We are pleased that once again numerous institutions and companies have joined the collective energy the festival generates, contributing their own awards. Such as the Co-Production Forum Award for Projects in Progress, or the WIP Awards for promoting production in Europe and Latin America.
Concedido por Best Digital Beating Pictures, Deluxe Content Service Spain, Dolby Iberia, Láser Film Cine y Vídeo, Nephilim Producciones y No Problem Sonido, consiste en la postproducción de una película hasta un DCP subtitulado en inglés y español y su distribución en España. El Castillo, premio Ejeda Platino Industria al mejor Web Latam otorgado por Ejeda y dotado con 30.000 euros para el productor mayoritario de la película ganadora. El Castillo, premio de la industria Will Latam, concedido por las empresas Best Digital, Deluxe Content Service Spain, Dolby Iberia, Láser Film Cine y Vídeo, Nephilim Producciones, No Problem Sonido y Sherlock Films, y consiste en la postproducción de una película hasta un DCP subtitulado en inglés y su distribución en España.
All Latin American films that contribute to condemning poverty and injustice while highlighting the value of human rights compete for the Cooperación Española Award. And to announce this year's winning film, we invite Santiago Herrera Amigo, representing AECID. Good evening. The award of Spanish Cooperación Española is for Ruido, Noise, by Natalia Beristain. The award is received by Carla Moreno and María José Córdoba. This film talks about the courage of women, and without support, they denounce the violence they suffer, and they look for many disappeared people who are missing in Mexico. Thank you. Good evening. Thank you very much. Not only on our behalf as producers, but also to the rest of our producer crews, Rafael, Gabriela Mandolado, Gregorio González, and our co-producers, Fede and Barbara, and of course, our director, Natalia Beristain. Thank you very much to the San Sebastian Film Festival and the Spanish Agency of International Cooperation and Development. Just some brief words from our director. I hope we can hear this. Hi from Mexico to everyone from the heart, the bottom of my heart, thanks to the San Sebastian Film Festival, especially to Horizontes Latinos for opening the doors to our film Noise, make us participate in a space which celebrates cinema just like the film festival does. Has been a great pleasure. And if we thought that there was no other better gift than the applause that the audience generously gave us as a gift when we premiered the film, we know that our aspirations have come short. So therefore, thank you very much for this recognition, which fills us with joy, and I share with the whole team that's made this film possible, but above all, with the families and collectives that seek these people, that day-to-day show us that before pain, we've got to be dignified in rage, to horror, beauty, and indolence, embracing people. Thank you for being a lighthouse in this dark moment. We accompany you from our work, and we will not tire of telling them they are not alone.
I've always wanted to come to San Sebastian. I'm going to go out and ride my bike. And they says, no, you don't run on. There's so many people everywhere. And I was like, okay. So I woke up at 8:30 this morning. Nobody.
Uh, 16 years ago, Television Español created the Another Look Award to champion films that reflect a women's point of view. Things have changed a great deal since then, but not to the extent that this award is no longer necessary. Now that films made by women fill the cinemas and win all the major awards in the big festivals, including this one, the Another Look is as well an award, a celebration. The decision to give obviously, the Maria López Prisionero, president of the jury, Alauda Ruiz Azúa and Salima Jirara Kawaii will present the award. Good evening. From this jury, we've decided to give a special mention. Good evening, and the special mention is for Corsas, the rebel empress, for talking about the imagery of CC and giving it a new perspective. And RTV award, Another Look award this year is for El Soste Groc by Isabel Coixet. To collect the award, Isabel Coixet. It's great to be able to come to San Sebastian outside the competition and to receive an award. Everything should always be like this in life, but thank you very much to San Sebastian for inviting us, for how I do believe you that the audience has said, and it made me cry. And in this project, the truth be said, I've only been a conveyor belt to give the testimony of 7 fantastic women, and this is for them. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yet another year, the Ariza Basque Film Award goes to a winning movie chosen from among the Basque films who have had their world premiere in one of the festival sections. To present this award, we are accompanied by the president of the jury, Ander Izaguirre. Good evening. The jury, made up by Nerea Cortavitate, Gemma Muñoz, and myself, have decided to give the Editor Award and a special mention. The special mention a los libros y a las mujeres canta, to books and women I sing, or the original in which she reveals to us the world of passionate women with a light and ironic tone. A film by Maria Elorza. Congratulations. And the Irizar Award to the Best Basque Film because it addressed dilemmas and conflicts which are very powerful, some only latent, all awkward, all linked to a story with tension and falsehoods. For the film Suro by Miquel Gurrea. Congratulations. And good evening, San Sebastian, and good evening to all of you. I'm very moved to be here, very exciting to live what we lived through a few days back in the cinema, and this is something that we will never forget. It's one of the most special moments of our lives, and we producers normally come up to receive this award, but the films, like everyone knows, are made by many people, not only producers and directors. Some of those people who work with their hands, who've made the film, and many others who sustain us because they are friends and family. For all of them, thank you very much. This is for you.
And I'll be back.
To present the Audience Award for Best European Film is Edward Fernandez. The Audience Award for the Best European Film is for Asbestas, directed by Rodrigo Sorogoyen, produced by Adolfo Blanco. To collect the award, Rodrigo Sorogoyen and its producer, Adolfo Blanco. Produced by Alfonso Blanco, distributed, and very thankful to the producers, Arcadia, Caballo, Kronos, because they have enabled us to work in what we believe is the best Spanish film of the year. And I dare to say so, the San Sebastian audience has given it 8.75 as an average. Imagine how many tens are in that score. Thank you very much to the festival, the audience in San Sebastian, José Luis Rebordines and his team, who are great. And I'm going to let Rodrigo, who made the film, say a few words. Well, thank you. I made the film, but I'm sure I'll say something stupid now. I don't know. But to be here and see all of this, the truth is, you're never prepared for this. Thank you to the San Sebastian Film Festival for selecting us in the Pearl section and to share a section with important directors such as Mir Hanselov, Iñárritu, the Dardenne, for example. This has been like a dream to be able to screen the film in this section, and thanks to all of you, and to live these days now. I'm saying this is incredible how many people who love films watch films over these few days. The Audience Award, which we share with an Argentinian film, 1985, that I want to give value to. I don't know where Chino Darín is, but there he is. Congratulations. The audience has given us this award, and thank you to the audience and the public. But when we were here, we thought, I hope this audience can continue to go to the cinemas. What we've got to manage is that people go to the cinema. It's a very important moment after the San Sebastian Film Festival that we go in October, November, and December. We go to the cinemas. The distributor for Conta Corriente agrees with this, so therefore let's hope we achieve this, and thank you for your support. And thank you very much, and long live cinema, and long live Spanish cinema. Thank you very much. And now it's a turn for the Audience Award for the Best Film. To present the award, Maria Pedraza. Good evening. The Audience Award for the Best Film is for Argentina 1985, directed by Santiago Mitre. Congratulations. To collect the award, the leading actor Chino Darín and its producer Adolfo Blanco. The distributor, again, not the producer. Thank you very much. To the producers, actor Kuchabank, he called me in August. He said, "You've got to see this film." To Chino, who directed this film with other colleagues, and it's a marvelous film, which is premiered this, will be premiered this Friday. And thank you very much to our Amazon Studios, who confided in us a very good film. To be confided a very good film, it's a great responsibility. And I want to encourage the film festival, that is on Friday. Go and see Argentina 1985. I'm going to allow Chino, who made the film, to talk, say a few words. Well, on behalf of all of us that made Argentina 1985, I want to thank this magnificent jury, an anonymous jury, which is the audience of the San Sebastian Film Festival. We think that's very beautiful and almost poetic, that a film that talks about democracy ends up winning in a popular vote between the spectators. And this is something which is beautiful, and it's a very clear signal that makes us feel very proud in a moment in which it seems that some discourses were growing so much that do not respect democratic values that have been very difficult for us to manage to achieve. So that's why we want to thank this award, from making us all feel very proud, those that form part of it, gives us the opportunity to increase the look and the values that we believe are more than relevant at this moment. Thank you very much. Zabaltegi Tabacalera is the festival's most competitive section, open competitive section, hence its name in years gone by of Open Zone. There are no rules nor limitations of style or running time. And with us to present this award is Albertina Carri, president of the jury. The team made up by the San Sebastian Film Festival to present the Zabaltegi Tabacalera Award, and let's see if I can. Carlos Chechi, I think, and Manu Calvo, I hope I pronounced those names correctly, and myself. I'm the other person that makes up the team. We've made a decision, which is to give an award to a film that moved us initially quite a lot. I feel a bit intimidated because what's happened is that they've given the award to an Argentinian film, and I come from that country. And they've just said something that's very important. Chino Diane has said something important, above all, democracy, and I want to reinforce what he just said, and now I will talk about the award. This marvelous team, of which I form part, thanks to Mr. Rebordinos, who I want to thank him very much for inviting me, we've made a decision which is to give the award for its many-dimensioned, meticulous and committed narrative that the film opens up, because through a deeply human journey, it transports us to an extraordinary experience, making the territory a place where it is possible to live. Because through the ideas and power of its images, all the elements find an outcome, and revealing the cinematographic experience in each scene. The award, Zabaltegi Tabacalera, is for Godland by Lior Palmason. The award is collected by the director Leonor Balmason.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks to, on behalf of my crew and cast, thank you for this great honor. It's been absolutely amazing being here in San Sebastian. And I just wish you congratulations with the 70 years. It's incredible. Thank you. I'm very honored. Thank you. Have a good night.
The Horizontes Award, as its name suggests, has the purpose to foster awareness of feature films produced fully or partially in Latin America. Feature films directed by filmmakers of Latino origin and set in or focused on Latino communities around the world. With us tonight to announce the Horizontes Award is Giovanni Pompili, president of the jury. Good evening, San Sebastian. I hope I pronounced that correctly. For a brave and deeply complex look, which dares to go beyond the apparent topic, this film manages to explore the emotional contradictions of being human. Entering into this intimate story has moved us very much, thanks to a perspective cinematographic form which accompanies the extraordinary portrayal of the characters. Along with my colleagues in the jury, Antociana Hueso and Julia Olmo, we were very moved to give the award, Horizontes Award, to Tengo Sueños Eléctricos by Valentina Maurel. To collect the award, the director Valentina Maurel. Thank you very much. Thank you very much to the festival for inviting me and to the jury for this award. Unexpected, fantastic, and the truth is, in a section which is so iconic for Latin American film, I want to dedicate this award to the crew of the film, to the cast and my producers who are here today. Many came from Costa Rica, so I'm very moved that they are here today. And this award is for you. And I just would like to say that it's not a secret for anyone that something is happening in Costa Rica. We are a generation of filmmakers who have been presenting films in very important and big festivals for several years now. And we're not a spontaneous generation. This is the result of the support that Costa Rica has given to culture. But I would like this award to be a vehement invitation of the legislation and the president of Costa Rica to consider the brutal cuts they've taken to the budget in culture in Costa Rica because it endangers our film industry. And I would also like this award to allow us to have a cinema law which is urgent and necessary because we have to make the grade to what has happened historically in Costa Rica because the world is looking at us. And that's what I would like to say. Thank you very much. And now it's time to announce the Kuchabank New Directors Award. An international jury gives this award to a director participating in the festival with their first or second film. With us to present this award is Alina Grigore, president of the jury. Hi, San Sebastián, and thank you very much for everything.
Okay.
Espero que estuvo.
So, the new directors, jury member Ashmita, Paula, Alina, Paulo, and Selva are giving a special mention to a film that is a representation of times we live in and for its risks on taking a highly personal, formal approach. So the special mention goes to Pokar Kedunopar by Part Sorab on either sides of the pond. And now in the name of our jury member teams, I want to say that we were highly touched by this film. So for the honesty and respect with which it builds its characters, for the complex yet light-hearted tone, with a rhythmic sense of humor, which works as an extension of life, the Kuchabank New Director Award goes to Fifi, Spare Keys by Gina Slan and Paul Saint-Young.
To collect the award, Valentina Marel and Thomas Jagger, producer.
Buenas tardes.
Good evening.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
On est extrêmement honoré de recevoir ce prix.
We are very honored to receive this award.
Jury et merci au
Thank you very much to the jury
de nous avoir invité.
And also to the festival for having invited
Je voulais juste
us.
partager ce prix avec
I'd just simply like to share this award with the two producers, Thomas Jagger,
Antoine Delahousse. Non, en fait,
Antoine
il n'a pas pu
Delahousse.
venir,
Antoine Delahousse couldn't come,
notre distributrice
but
Elisabeth Perlier, notre
and
comédien
Elisabeth
principaux,
Perlier,
Céleste Brunkel et Quentin
our
Demeyer,
actors and
et
actresses,
tous les autres
Felice
aussi,
Brunkel,
qui sont
Quentin
vraiment
Demier, and all of the rest
Et,
of the cast and crew.
Et toute l'équipe, tous les gens qui ont travaillé sur le film, qui nous ont aidés
All
à
of
le
them,
faire.
all the people who worked in this film and
C'est-à-dire
who
que
have
ce
helped
prix ne
us to
récompense
make
pas
the
seulement
film, obviously
personnes, mais
this
une
award is not only
cinquantaine.
is for
Merci
us
pour
to, but also to 50 people at least. Thank you very much.
Merci à Saint-Sébastien de nous accueillir.
Thank you to San
Ce
Sebastian
prix est très important
for
parce que c'est
the welcome, because this award is very important. It's a award which, obviously, this second film, but this is our first film in this case. The audience in San Sebastian has been our first audience, and it has been extremely warm. It has been fantastic to talk to people in the street and to listen to how our film has moved them very much. That's what we make films for, and that's what we've received this award for. It's just only the cherry on the top of the cake. So thank you very much.
¿Nos podrías contar en qué has intervenido hasta ahora?
Tu primer papel protagonista, ¿no es
Mi
así?
primer papel protagonista.
Carrera artística en activo, 4.
Tercera película.
Pedro, ¿cuánto os ha costado Pepi, Lucy, Ivonne y otras chicas del montón?
Espero que esto sea, no sé, el comienzo de algo.
So, finally we've come to the big moment. It's not that the other prizes weren't important, but it's time to come to announce the winners of the official awards. It's very hard to please everyone. We all have our favorite film, which may, strangely enough, not be the one hated most by the person next to you. For example, what's your favorite? All of them, Barbara. Don't cause trouble. Don't cause trouble. Not all of them. No, don't cause trouble. You can't choose your son. Trying to choose what son's better. No, it's got nothing to do with that. This This year, the responsibility of deciding the list of winners lies in a jury. We wish the best of luck and courage. The Spanish director and writer Tila Lindbergh, winner of the Silver Show for the best reg of last year's edition. From Lesotho, screenplay writer director Leo Mang, Jeremiah Mosese. Rosa Montero, journalist and Spanish journalist. From Iceland, visited by director and writer Linur Palmason. Antoinette Boulard, the French director. And the president of the jury, Argentinian producer Matias Mosterin. Well, the dice has rolled. We're all ready to see who has won the official section.
We must remember a jury is like what Winston Churchill said of democracy. It's the worst of system, but nobody find one better.
Play up, play down, but you so better bring it down.
Great words from Churchill, but don't forget that he also said, the ones I'm going to say in a moment, I could not live without champagne. In victory, I deserve it. In defeat, I need it. So I write that down. Me too. We commence with the award for Best Cinematography. With us, Klinur Palmason.
Hello again. The jury prize for Best Cinematography goes to Manuel Abramovich for the film Porno Melancholia.
To collect the award, Manuel Abramovich. Thank you very much to the jury. Thank you very much to the San Sebastian Film Festival and all the people who made this film with me. When I think about the image of this film and the photography, I think about the word visibility. This film tries to give visibility, make visible that for people like me and everyone who had worked on this film before, in front and behind the camera are urgent and important to make visible sexual work and HIV, make visible dissidence visible, give visibility to the power structures that oppress us, give visibility to the minorities, make visibility to everything that's out of the norm, and give visibility to another way of empowering people, and also giving visibility to feelings and intimacy, fear, and loneliness. I want to dedicate this award to all the art projects that wager in favor of risk, to find new languages of getting out of the norm and to imagine other possible ways. Thank you. And we continue with the award for the best screenplay, which is directly for Wang Chao and Dong Jiuzhu for the film A Woman, that have not been able to attend, but they have sent us this message of thanks.
大家好，非常感谢评委会将这个奖项给予《女人》这部电影。在拍电影之前，我也写小说和诗歌，我也是我之前所有电影作品的编剧。 但这次不一样的是，我第一次改编别人的小说，这是根据张秀珍女士的长篇自传体小说改编，也是我和另外一个编剧 董云洲女士共同完成。所以在这里，我也代表他们向评委会表示感谢。《女人》这部电影表达了我们对于在困境中不断奋斗、时刻维护自己尊严的女人们的崇高敬意。最后，我再特别感谢霍塞·路易斯主席先生、贝克利斯女士、陈塞利女士、马可莫勒先生，感谢他们对于《女人》这部电影的热情支持。这次非常遗憾，我和我的团队没有来圣塞巴斯蒂安。但是多年前，我曾经在法国西南部的一个小城遥望过圣塞巴斯蒂安，所以我特别希望今后我能有机会和我的电影同时到达圣塞巴斯蒂安。谢谢大家。
Una cantante.
Linger there, touch your hair, walk with me.
It's gonna take the sergeant far to make me go.
Now it's turn of the Silver Shell for the best supporting performance to present the award a member of the jury, Lemohang Jeremiah Mosese.
The Silver Shell for the best supporting performance goes to Renata Lerman, Argentina.
With to receive the award, Renata Lerman. Hi, good evening. I want to thank the jury and San Sebastian jury for having selected me because I thought I wouldn't be selected. I'm very moved now, excited. I want to thank the director and the whole cast and crew. Thank you very much to all of you. And let's move on to the Silver Shell to the best leading performance. And with us, Antoinette, to present it, Antoinette Boulard.
Bonsoir. The
Good evening.
Silver Shell for best leading performance goes ex aequo to Carla Quiles, La Maternelle, et and Paul Kircher, Le Lycéen.
To collect the award, Carla Quiles and Paul Kircher. Hi, good evening. First of all, I want to thank the festival and the jury for choosing me because I didn't expect it at all. It's my first experience as a leading actress in a film, and I'm very happy to be here. I would like to thank also all the support that I received, apart from family members and friends who were very close to me. But the film especially, it talks about mothers, and I want to thank my mother for everything that she does for me. because the truth is there's no time nor money to thank her for everything she's done for me, and also to the producer and Cinematography Films that have accompanied me throughout the project, and Pilar Palomero for being one of my godmothers, and along with Elena Roquel, the casting director. And the truth is, without them, this would not have been possible. And I admire them very much, and above all, to the girls that made the film with me, who are like my best friends. And the truth is, I want to thank them, everything, all of them for accompanying me, and especially thank directly to the women, because they are fighters and they did everything for their lives. And the truth is, this film, I hope they should become stars because they deserve it. It's an issue that many people don't talk about, but I think that with 14 years I've been able to do the best I could, and also to the management, the directing team, as well as actresses like Kiera Valdez, Rubén Martínez, Olga Hueso, Gala, and Carol. And as I said, all the girls. And I will let Paul talk now, so that he can, because he deserves his award as well. Let him have a few words. Thank you very much for giving me the Performance Award of Christian Honoré. It's magnificent to come to a film festival. It's the first time, in my case, that I've attended a festival, and to be able to see this audience, this fantastic audience that participates and involves itself so much. Thank you very much to the organizers. I'm thinking about Christophe Honoré, the director. I want to thank him for inviting me to participate in this film. It's been very beautiful. During the shoot of the film, I constantly looked at Christophe, and quite often he made me laugh because he likes to play and portray characters. And I always remember that quite often he made caricatures, and he characterized me as if I was a young rural boy who came to the capital. And he was always making jokes, and I inspired very much looking at Christophe quite a lot. Thank you also to Vincent Lacoste, Juliette Binoche, and the rest of the actors and actresses, and the other members of the teams. And thank you very much, because they created something which was quite solid in the film. It was a pleasure for me to be able to navigate and work with all of them. And they helped me to compose this character, Luca. And during the shoot of the film, I was able to nurture myself from everything the directors and actors and actresses. I want to thank Marie-Philippe Martin, the producer, and someone who fills me of inspiration. And I say this because by making the film, when one makes a film, one is inspired on everything that surrounds us. And therefore, thank you to everyone who has surrounded me in the shoot. Thank you very much.
No quiero llorar.
And to present the Silver Shelf for Best Director with us, Tia Lindeberg.
Gamon, buenos días. Hola.
Hello.
It is my great pleasure to give the award for the Silver Shell, Concha del Plata, for Best Director to Genki Kawamura for Hyaka, 100 Flowers.
To collect the award, Genki Kawamura. Muchas gracias.
Muchas gracias.
Thank you very much.
そうですね。まずは初めての監督作品に賞を与えてくださったサンセバスチャン映画祭、そして審査員の方々に感謝したいと思います。
First of all, I would like to thank the San Sebastian Film Festival and to all the team, all the jury, because this is my first feature film.
デビュー作なんで、いいニュースもないだろうと思い込んで、実はビルバオに移動して、グッケンハイム美術館を観光して、バルに入って、チャコリを飲みながらハムを食べてたところ、電話がかかってきて、チャコリを吹き出しそうになりました。
It's my first film, feature film, so therefore I didn't think I was going to receive an award. So I was in Bilbao doing some tourism and visiting the Guggenheim and drinking ham and chacoli in a bar, and so therefore I got a call. And I almost threw up the chacoli I had just drunk.
まずはあとはですね、主演の2人、須田将暉と、黒澤明のミューズである、原田美恵子、この2人の主演に本当心から感謝したいと思います。あと素晴らしいスタッフ、キャスト全員に感謝したいと思います。
I would like to thank all the team that has participated in the project, especially Masaki Suda, Iñaki Harada, the actors, and Bushaki Zieko Kurosawa, Akira Kurosawa, the director, and all the people who have participated in this film.
最後にこの物語は僕のおばあちゃんの物語でもあります。この喜びをおばあちゃんに報告したいんですけれども、おばあちゃんはもうこの世界にはいません。この場を借りて天国のおばあちゃんに報告させていただければと思います。
This story is based upon the story of my grandmother, so therefore I want to thank my grandmother, but at present she's not with us anymore, and therefore I would also dedicate this award to my grandmother. Thank you very much, grandmother. Thank you very much, San Sebastian. And now it's a time for this special jury award. And to present this, we have Rosa Montero. Good evening, friends. What a marvel to be here on this beautiful evening. And the jury has given the special award, as you know, can be given, or not given, but we've given it this year, presented for a film Feliz Valía because of the ambition of its narrative commitment, because of its originality, and because of the power that we have seen in this first feature film, because it's her first film, and we give a special jury award to Runner by Maria Macias from the United States. The award will be collected by Maria Macias and its producer, Joy Jorgensen. Thank you.
It is a strange and often overwhelming territory to be entering the world of cinema, and I want to thank San Sebastian for carving out room for this film.
This tells us to keep going, and it tells our entire team to keep going, and it tells filmmakers who are trying to do something different to keep going, and that there's a place for you here, so thank you.
Thank you so much. It's a real honor. Thank you.
En pie, tributando este homenaje quizás al más grande de los realizadores cinematográficos españoles de la historia.
And finally, let's move on to announce the Gold Shell for Best Film. But we will know this after the advertisements. No, I'm joking, there's no advertising. No advertising here. To present the award, we have the president of the jury, Matías Mosteirín. Good evening, everyone. In this 70th edition of this marvelous San Sebastian Film Festival, the jury has decided to present the Gold Shell for the best film to Los Reyes del Mundo by Laura Mora, The Kings of the World by Laura Mora. To collect the award, Cristina Gallego and Irlanda Torres, and the actors Brian Esteban Acevedo, Cristian Camilo Mora, Carlos Andrés Castañeda, and Davison Andrés Flores. Many. Well, first of all, the obvious thing is to thank San Sebastian enormously, José Luis and his team, and this has been my home, and it's been a very great pleasure to return. Thank you for welcoming us. Thank you for wanting to maintain a dialogue with this film. This has been an enormous effort to make. It's been a film which was very difficult to carry out. We've gone through a year trying to achieve this marvelous cast who have showed us everything about life, about difficulty, about beauty. And the last 4 months of my life have been truly very difficult and exceptionally difficult. You don't know what this means for me. It's a very good support to the possibility of giving in. This is where how far we're going to go. And this has been thanks to a marvelous team. Irlanda, thank you very much. Daniel Abad, Cristina Gallego, my marvelous crew who is with me today, who made it all very possible, and the amount of friends. My brother, who thanks to him, I've learned to look at the world. My father, who was taken away through violence, and I've been living half my life without him, and to look about how we've been beaten as a nation. I hope that this film can be useful to establish a dialogue so that we can have the possibility of thinking in a more just world. I've discovered this sometimes is margin to beauty, but these boys have shown me that disobedience is necessary in a world which is so difficult. We always have to celebrate, despite everything, we have to celebrate life. Thanks to my friends and my family, who have been my most solid island these last few months. Thank you very much. For me, San Sebastian is a festival which is very important. It's a capital in my career. I came here with my first film 20 years ago, and I won an award which was called Film in Progress. I was 24 years old. I was Tom's age, and that award enabled me to have a career, enabled me to think that films were possible in a country which didn't have any stimuli to make films. And I would like this award to be an incentive that will change the life of these kings of the world, that they give them and make them visible, that will enable in the world, obviously, because it's a phenomenon which goes through us all. This phenomenon and these difficulties that these boys have had to go through, and these boys have go through these in their lives. And I would like this award can be useful so that these stories can be made visible and for there to be a future for them, as has been the case for us. I want to infinitely thank our co-production team, which have been an incredible backing. I want to thank Tibabuar, Exile. I want to thank Edis in Luxembourg. I want to thank Taliput. I want to thank Caracol and Lalo Garcia. I want to thank the team that welcomed us and helped us. I want to thank many people, and in particular to my colleague, producer, for going along this journey, which has been a balance between what is punk and an epic desire, Birlanda Torres. Thank you very much. And quite clearly, the biggest thanks, too many thanks that have to be, but I want to be grateful for the mothers of these boys who have brought them up as single mothers in most of the cases, and they've confided in us to bring them along and to give them, and to be with us, to bring them here. I want to thank all of you for confiding in us, because I know that life has been tough and I know it's difficult to confide in us. I want to thank you for the trust that you've confided in us. And I also enormously thank Laura for her hard-headedness, for insisting, being insistent, and to show the world this story of these boys, and to open up our hearts to these stories. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone in San Sebastian for this. It is a marvelous opportunity. The boys and I, this is the first time we've come to San Sebastian, and it's an honor to premiere our film here. We were talking about the importance of believing that we deserved it, believing in deserving, and thanks to the team here in the film, there's the costume designer, the casting designer, the microphone handler. They're here with us. Thank you very much. And also thank to all the crew. I know that some of them are watching us. They were part of this film of the Kings of the World, and without any person of the crew, this would not have been possible. And they became our family on the journey. We wanted all to be a family, thanks to my daughter that for the first time stayed at home on her own when I went on this journey, which is the driving force behind my life, and all my family and friends. Laura, who's my soulmate and friend, and we did this film, and thank you, boys, because we all deserve it. Thank you.
Con todos ustedes, Bono. And the film extravaganza can only end with more films, no less than the new film by a classic of author films, the Irishman Neil Jordan. He's got Mona Lisa, or The Crying Game. Marlowe brings back Raymond Chandler's mythical detective with the complicity of writer John Banville to present the world premiere of Marlowe. With us, Neil Jordan, John Banville, and part of the film's crew team. Let's receive them with a big round of applause.
Hi, everybody. These are my producers, too numerous to mention. Alan Maloney, Gary Levinson, and the two Patricks, yeah? And this is John Banville, who wrote the book on which this movie is based. We made this movie in Barcelona, and I think quite a few of the Spanish crew are here. Can you understand me? Yes, thank you. Nobody else can, but that's good. I think quite a few of the Spanish crew are here. Xavi Jimenez, you here? Woo! Xavi. Daniela, everybody who worked on the film, thank you so much, okay? I'm not going to delay you anymore. Can I introduce Liam Neeson and Diane Kruger? Here they come.
Wow, this is so impressive. We're very excited to be here. Thank you for having us. Wow, this is cool.
It's an honor to be here. Enjoy the film.
Yes.
Thank you so much. So, tell me about you, Mr. Kruger, with no embellishments, please.
I met him at the Kobara Club for the first time. Thought he was handsome. We made love, and then I saw him again a few weeks later. Not an assignation, an accident. In Tijuana, at my favorite bar, La Quinteria. I was there with my husband. We were watching the procession, Dia de los Muertos.
What was he hustling in Mexico?
I don't know. Nico has many schemes.
Now it's time for acknowledgments. This edition would not have been possible without the participation of the San Sebastian City Council, the Guipúzcoa Provincial Council, the Basque Government, and the Ministry for Culture, without forgetting our official sponsor, Radio Televisión Española, and our media partner, Movistar Plus, as well as official collaborators, Audi and Kuchabank. Thank you very much. A round of applause for them, please.
Con nosotros Carrie Fisher, Harrison Ford. Este es el que a partir de ahora será conocido en España como Arturitos.
Con la película se pasan 2 horas muy divertidas. Nada tonto este George Lucas.
We
say farewell with another classic of the closing galas, a family photo with the award winners and members of the jury. So, please, can all of the award winners of all the different sections, everybody come along. And all the award winners of all the different sections, please. Yes, please, move forward. And please see all of the films of the winners list when they come to your cities, and all of the film festival in this 70th edition of the San Sebastian Film Festival. See you in the cinema. Good night. Good evening, everyone.